Good morning. This is my black cat who looks like a little bear. And he's being very happy this morning. US researchers find a new way to recycle clothes. And many people don't know what to do with their old clothes. Some give them to charity, others get them repaired. But what about clothes that can't be repaired? These clothes usually end up in the garbage. A 2017 report estimated that 83 million metric tons of clothes and shoes were thrown away in 2015, and this could increase to over 130 million metric tons by 2030. Yeah, it's like a cheap fashion. I like it though, it's very convenient and we can change the fashion, but I think those are the one of the problem. Clothes are difficult to recycle because they are often made up of different components. Even a t-shirt that's 100% cotton may still have labels and threads made from other materials like polyester. Yes, separating those materials isn't easy, making any piece of clothing difficult to recycle. But researchers at the University of Delaware believe they found a new way to recycle blended fabrics, and it only takes 15 minutes. Really, they developed a process using chemicals and microwaves to break down polyester and spandex while leaving cotton and nylon intact. The nylon is then dissolved off the cotton using a simple solvent. The broken down and dissolved components are then collected and can be used to make polyester, spandex, and nylon again. And while the remaining cotton isn't high quality, the researchers say it could be mixed with new cotton to make stronger recycled yarn. For example, Arha Andini, who led the study, told the Washington Post that clothes companies aren't always clear about what's in their clothes, but a process like this can be used even if don't know what your clothing is made from. However, the researchers say it could be some time before their process is used on a large scale. And Tasha Lewis from Ohio State University, hoo-hoo, my university, who wasn't part of the research, told the Washington Post that while processes like this are good, they should be used as a last resort. She said it's cheaper and simpler to just buy used clothes. She added that companies should also make clothes that last longer and make them out of one type of fabric so they are easier to recycle. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the new method for recycling clothes? This is kind of exciting, we are running out of many things, and it's gonna cost a lot to make new things. So recycling is very important, I think. Do you usually do with your what do you usually do with your old clothes? If it's too dirty, I have to throw it away. I try to keep it very clean and try to resell it on those apps. Yeah, but I mean, people buy the taste, so it's not always sold. Do you ever buy used clothes? Yes, of course. Are there many second-hand clothing shops where you live? I mean, I use apps. Do you find that clothes these days don't last as long as they used to? Depends what you wear. Why do you think fast fashion has become such a big issue in recent years? You ask that? Just because it's cheap and it's there. Further discussion, and you can throw it away because you don't feel guilty about it. It's so cheap. Which of your clothing items have you had the longest? I have my kimono inherited from my mother-in-law, and I think it's almost like 80 years or more, and I still use it. It's on the cleaning right now. What was the last piece of clothing you bought? Are you happy with it? Those live t-shirts. concert t-shirts is the only one now I buy because I have really nice clothes that I don't have to renew many times. So, would you say that you have more clothes than you need? I have too many dance clothing. Do you usually think carefully before buying clothes, or do you often make impulse purchase? I am very careful. I usually don't buy many things because my like a coat for the winter, I had it since like it's already 25 years old. Yeah, and still use it, and it's very fashionable. I mean, it's very standard, but good quality. It was very expensive, but I'm using it over took it 25 years. Much cheaper than you buying it every year, you know. And I love it. It's nice cut and nice style. Do you know how to sew? If so, do you ever make or repair clothing? I always repair my clothing. Well, but that kind of high quality coat, I never repair it. It's very strong. It's amazing. If not, would you like to learn? Yes, I like to learn even more.